It's a big day here for Nissan in India because they have showcased their first ever compact SUV in the Indian market, and it's called the Terrano. And to tell us more about the Terrano and what it means for Nissan in India, we have with us Kenichiro Yomura-san, who is the president of Nissan's India operations. You have showcased the Terrano now. A lot is at stake for Nissan with the Terrano, isn't it? What do you expect from the Terrano?
Yes, compact SUV segment is now growing rapidly, and it's being regarded as the aspiration model. So by entering this segment, we like to have become the major player, both in the industry and also in the segment. And also, as this would be an aspiration model for the affluent younger customers, I expect the Nissan Terrano will be leading the Nissan brand to make it much stronger in India.
What kind of a share would be a respectable share according to you in that segment for Nissan?
I'm ready to answer the specific question like the market share or sales volume, because my policy is that we look at the customers, each individual customers whose needs and requirements, expectations, and we try to satisfy those expectations and try to go beyond such expectations.
You've shared this with your alliance partner Renault Duster, but you have created a distinct identity in terms of styling. But you're positioning it as a more SUV than the Duster and hence a little bit more premium. But an SUV without a 4x4 version is incomplete. So I guess you would have a 4x4 version of the Terrano soon, isn't it?
Yeah, it's no secret that the Nissan-Renault alliance shares the platform of the most of the products to be cost competitive globally. And we need to differentiate the upper body to make
the brand
Nissan
identity
as more Nissan and Renault as more Renault. And for this Nissan Terrano, Nissan has a strong heritage with the SUVs like the Patrol and Pathfinder. So if you look at the grills, this is a very identical design for the Nissan's SUV series. And if you look at the interior, it's more luxury touch and feel. So we are looking at the, I said that the compact SUV segment is growing, but the premium part of that segment is still untouched.
Yes, so you are targeting more on the premium segment of the compact SUV segment.
That's why we try to capture the more affluent, aspirational customers to the Nissan and Terrano to lead the Nissan brand.
And the 4x4 version, so what I mean to say, since you are positioning it as more SUV than the Duster, a 4x4 version is imminent, isn't it?
Yeah, we can consider if a customer wants to have the 4x4 version. But currently, our offer is the 2-4 drive.
I'd like to know about your plans for how to kind of further penetrate into the Indian market. Last year, you launched the Evalia. Next, September 26th will be the first anniversary. But the Evalia hasn't really taken off according to expectations. What are the learnings and how do you plan to kind of implement the learnings which you have with the Evalia so far?
Okay, so this forum is specifically for Terrano, so I don't want to talk about the Evalia. But in general, we are still new in the Indian market. We have a lot of learned from the Indian customers, Indian dealers, and the Indian colleagues. And we always try to take input in our future planning.
And you said your partner, Hover Automotive, said that 300 dealers by 2016. But for Nissan this year, what kind of volumes do you expect with the now that this one will also go on sale in a month or so from now? So how much of a growth do you expect in terms of overall volumes, generally speaking?
Yeah, in the beginning of the fiscal year, I said 1 lakh sales. And we don't change the objective mid-year. It's true that it's becoming more and more challenging because of the headwinds in the marketplace. But we we try to do our best.
So you-
especially when we have this kind of
Yes,
competitive
this will.
models.
So you feel this could be the best-selling model, say after the Micra Active, for example, in terms of volumes. This has the potential to be the best-selling model in Nissan's portfolio.
Yes, but I want to sell other models as well.
Yes, and but you, despite the challenging market conditions, you stick to your target of 100,000 this year.
Yeah, it's challenging, but yeah, I have to.
Wish you all the best, Yamura-san.
Thank you very
so
much.
very much for sparing your time. Thank you.